Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Good Humor Outdoors. It's April, so I just want to tell you what I'm starting with. I got a 16th ounce jig head with my pink worm tied on to a 10-pound fluorocarbon cigar line. My leader's about 14-15 inches. This creek doesn't get very deep, and I found what works best for me is having a short leader in here, this creek. So I got a 15-gram sinker and a 15-gram float, and I just drill the hole through the sinker to make sure it doesn't drag my bobber. Now when I'm floating, I like to keep the line of the water right around that white line, and then that when the fish bite it, they go down right away and it doesn't hesitate. So right now I know this creek, we fish it quite a bit. I kind of have an idea on how deep it is, so I'm going to start about, that's probably about 20 inches deep, which that water is up today with the rain we had. So I'm going to give it a first drift down through here. The current's moving a little faster than usual, but got one. Nice. Caught me off guard. Thought for sure. Oh, don't get me on that rock. Can't really net them myself. I'll probably end up breaking my pole, but I can get it. Come on. Good size one. Oh yeah, good long one. Nice buck. Alright, let's get you in the net so you don't get hurt. Oh, there we go. Oh, that is a long one. I'm gonna have to measure and weigh him. Right there. He is 26 is all. 0. $7.76. There you go. Waving that. That's 1.5, so he's about 6-pounder. Alright. See if I can get another one to bite quick before I move on. A little competition thing we have between my brother and I and a good buddy of ours is we have a competition between whoever catches the biggest steelhead, which are rainbow trout, but we call them steelhead in New York. The biggest smallmouth bass and the biggest largemouth bass. So we just made little plaques up, and we just have a little friendly competition between all three of us. As of right now, my brother holds the steelhead one for this year. It's like almost an 8-pounder, 7 pounds something. Alright, we're gonna move on. We're at the third spot I'm stopping at. I'm gonna fish up on this part a little bit and then head down. Water's not as fast through this spot, so I'm hoping there's some stacked up in here. Got one. No, not an easy place to land over on this bank either. Can't tell how decent he is, but oh yeah, that water took my net. There we go. Okay. Fish number 2. Nice. There we go. That's a little easier. Oh, look at that hook just came out. Look at his tail. I don't know if you see a bump right there. I don't know how good you can see him. Huh. Yeah, it's a weird on his tail. You know, bump. Whoop, there he goes. Go ahead. Whoop. My reel's nothing fancy. It's genetic. It's a 4 3/4 inch. It's a cheap one. It was only 50 bucks. So there's cheaper ones, but there's ones that are a lot more. It works pretty good. So that and my fishing pole. It's a blood run, and it's a carbon handle 12 gauge, 13 footer, and it's a heavy, and it works pretty good for getting the fish out. This particular hole, we got this nice little trench right here. It goes right from that upper rock down to this lower rock. It kind of stays deep for a little bit, and then everything just kind of breaks off. And there's slate and trenches all through this area. So it's kind of hard to drift past. About the point I'm at is where, see, that's why I probably hooked onto a little piece of slate where it gets shallower. That's why I tie my leader short in this creek, because like right here, I got this swivel. Now I tie everything with, it's called a polymer knot. Works really good for me, but I'm only like 3 inches above my swivel, and I feel like I'm hitting bottom in certain spots. Along with my leader is probably a couple inches too long. I don't know if you can see in the camera where the strongest part of the current is, but I'll put a line kind of where it is. And I'm just going to start fishing on this side of it for now, kind of work this area. And kind of avoid that current. But sometimes they're right in the middle of it eating, so. The biggest tip I can give you is just try everywhere. One thing you can't rule out either, you can't see in the water. There could be a little step somewhere like that they're hiding on. I don't know if I got that or not. I was looking the wrong way. Yeah, if I can land it. Not a very big one, but it's a nice one. There we go. On the tree. Easy, getting all tangled up in my line. Let's get you untangled real quick. Alright. Off. There we go. Nice steely. Nice hen. There you go. The worm's pretty much ripped in half, so I'll put a new one on and check my line real quick. Alright, I don't feel nothing. Good. Alright, I'll put a new one on and get back out there. I was saying when I caught that one is you can never know where there's like a little step of slate or a rock that they're hiding behind that breaks up that current, and they can just sit right in there and it looks like it's moving really strong, but where they're sitting they don't have to work hard at all to stay there. Holy moly! I was just about ready to start talking about how this area is full of trenches. Wow, he's taking me way upstream. Well, that seems big. Oh, wait, oh, no, I didn't. Okay, I didn't know that. I better turn the one on my head. Anyway, I was just getting ready to talk about how I moved below that rock. And this area down here is full of trenches. It kind of looks like a kitchen fork. And there's little pieces of slate everywhere. And I wasn't expecting that. I didn't know if I was in the right spot or not. You can't really see. I was kind of taking a little break, warming my hands up. Yeah, I don't want to force this one because he took a hard run. And I don't want to straighten my hook out and it's funny when these fish get in this current how hard it is to try getting them out of it, man. They just use it to their advantage. But you just gotta, sometimes you just gotta force just a little bit. Just get them feel uncomfortable, get them to move. They wear themselves out. I wonder if I should move downstream. It's a little easier to land. Oh. Yeah. He's heading downstream. There goes there. Oh. I got her out of the current, so I want to try to keep her out of there. Yeah, it's a female. It looks like it. Come on. Oh, got a tree right there. Ooh, big female. Oh, nice. Oh, I'm in that tree. Let's get you in that. You won't get hurt. There you go. It's still feisty. Okay. Yeah, my hook wasn't straightening. That's good. I did that part right. You're okay. Oh, she's bleeding right. Hook there. $25 inches long. Oh, she's not. There you go. Well, fish on. I thought I was recording. Of course I wasn't. Good thing I checked or else we'd be getting nothing. I finally got one on. Nice little thing. Oh, barely had him by the very tip of the nose. I'm surprised he stayed on. Oh, there you go, buddy. Hey, thank you. Been a long day with nothing. I only got something. Send your friends. Battery went dead mid-fight, so that was fun. Good thing it wasn't a monster. I just switched batteries in the middle of the fight.
Fish on. Feels like a heavy one, but could be just a current. Definitely putting up a good fight. Need my net guy. He didn't make it today. Come through here earlier today. The water was a little more stained. Didn't have any luck. Water's getting about right now in color. Got one to bite this time. Decent sized one. Nice hen. Thank you, thank you. Feed your friends. Earlier I'm hitting bottom, or I'm missing a lot. Fish on. Oh, that feels like a big one. We'll see. Well, that's a decent sized one anyways. I always gotta get it in. See what it thinks about coming this way. Oh. Well, there it goes. That was a good one. Son of a gun. Oh well. Try for another one. Fish on. My line's wrapped around my reel. Alright, got that under control. Hopefully it was hooked good. This one's running. Oh, decent sized one. Probably my big fat hands were in the way of that. Come over and land itself. Where are you going? it's not as big as the one I just lost, but it's a decent sized one. That's barely hooked. Lucky it didn't fall off. They're just not hitting it real hard. Just nibbling. There she is. He is. Thank you, thank you. Good friends. Fish on. Yep, fish. That fooled me for a second. I thought I was just dragging something in. Fall in the water. Well, that was a bit interesting, I guess. Thank you, buddy. There you go. Send your friends, bud. Fish on. Oh man. Sure feels like a big one. I thought the thing like hit before the float went down. That was weird. Oh, that just feels like a real heavy one. I could be wrong, but it feels big. Oh boy. It is big. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Well, maybe it's not as big as I was making out to be. Must be in the current. Felt bigger. Still a nice fish. Definitely not as big as I thought it was though. Not as big as it felt, but the current's pretty strong right there. So it's probably what I was feeling. I'm gonna try to land this without getting the rod into all these trees. Alright, there it is. Got the weird snub nose. Thank you, thank you. Send your friends. There you go. Fish on. Oh man, it's running down the street. Good size one. Decent size one. Yeah, almost got you done. There it is. Nice hen. Thank you. Tell your friends. Guess she was ready.
Well, I hope you enjoyed watching that video. It's probably going to be our last steelhead fishing video for this spring. Today is April 12th, but been raining for the past 2 days, and the creeks are so high and muddy that we're not really going to have a good chance of fishing them this weekend. So we're probably going to go Sunday and see how bad the creeks are, see if any smallmouth bass moved up in there. And if they did, we'll bring that video to you. If not, we'll be fishing them the rest of this spring. We got turkey season coming in May, so we'll have those videos if we can get on some. We got the cameras out and we've been getting pictures of some in the areas where we hunt, so hopefully it comes together. And then we got this summer of bass fishing and all that. We started a little bit in March and we caught some pike and one bass so far, so been kind of a slow start with them, but it's going to start picking up once this weather breaks. It's going to be cold again this weekend, chances of snow, so hopefully that don't put a damper on things. So I appreciate you watching, and we're going to keep bringing you the videos, and I hope you enjoy. Stay tuned for the next one.